The bicycle stained glass playing cards. Let's review it.
Headshots.
Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas! Ho, 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 ho.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's TheCardists, and in today's deck review, as it is Christmas Eve, and I'm very excited for Christmas obviously, is going to be the bicycle stained glass playing cards. Now this is a deck that was sent to me by Murphy's Magic, so make sure you go there for all your wholesaling needs. They are amazing, they are definitely worth checking out, so go to Murphy's and have a look there, and they'll have everything there. So, despite that, this was a deck that was on Kickstarter by, guess who? Collectible Playing Cards. It's another Collectible Playing Cards deck. They didn't require that much money, but they actually got $8,000 to create this deck, and it's one of their decks that they've made. Now, the stained glass you may recognise from churches and other places, etc. But churches, that's where I'm very familiar from seeing stained glasses, but I don't go to church anymore. That is completely irrelevant. But we're going to get on and review this deck here. So first off, we can go straight on into it, but it has on the front bicycle. It's going to focus, there you go. It has bicycle on the front, and then you can see it has a nice ace of spades, but then with a stained glass colouring to it, which is really nice, and it looks really cool. And it has in stained glasses there, or where it says stained glass, it actually has the same colouring, and it has playing cards at the bottom. On the side, it has the United States Playing Card Company with a stained glass effect there, and then the same for the other side of all the different colours, and it has air cushion finish. Then on the bottom it has a barcode with the Collectible Playing Cards logo with some copyright information just there. On the top it has a USPC seal with the same glass there, and it has the same ace of spades but on a seal there as well. The back design shows a black border, but actually it is as you can see, it is a white border, but I'll show you that in a second. And it has a mirrored design of the stained glass going into one circle, and the circle is formed out to go into a diamond pattern that goes to a circle, which is very unique and looks stunning. Now, when you pop the deck out of the box, it is actually a black border. My mistake, I was completely wrong. So, despite from me being wrong, because I thought it was a white border, but it's not. Just don't know why I would think that. It is a black border, and what I really think is cool with this is, as it's a black border, it's also got a black face. A lot of decks have black border, black face, which I'll show you, black border around the back design, but then a white border on the front, so it makes it really awkward to use. But all around the back design is quite cool, and it does pop definitely. You can see the colours that they've used are very extravagant, and they look really, really nice when it comes to fans, but they don't stand out too much. Okay, so we're going to move on to what you get. So first off, obviously you're going to receive a Collectible Playing Cards card, because that is how they work. You always receive one of those. Then you also receive a double backup, which is useful for Magic, and this can come in a few situations, so a double backup is another useful card. Then you receive the Jokers. Now for the Jokers, you receive one with purple and one with red text, and then we have the Jokers there, and we can see it has Joker, Joker, and then we have the woman, and then, sorry, man and the man, because they're Jacks or Jokers obviously, and then they have a nice purple with the stained glass effect to be made up out of stained glass looking. Now, we're going to move on to the Ace of Spades, which is one of my favourite cards. Like, just look at that. It has a really nice Ace of Spades pip there, and it has a stained glass all around it with the faded edges around there, which I would really say digs. Like, why would you not dig that? That looks absolutely stunning. Even when you move on to the rest of the pips, as they are fully custom, as you can see, and it's very hard to actually tell which one's what, but that is a 2, as you can see, because it has the purple font there, and you go the whole way through and it's exactly the same, even for the 3, the 4, the 5, the 6, the 7, the 8, the 9, and then the 10. You get to the royalty for this deck, and you can see with the royalty, the Jack, Queen, King, they have got this kind of pattern over the top of them to look like they're stained glassed, which is very cool as well, but they are only made to look like they're stained glassed. Then we'll move on to the Ace of Diamonds. Now the Ace of Diamonds, as you can see, has a black border going round with the stained glass effect there, and then it continues to the 2, and then the rest of them going the whole way through. Then we get to the royalty. So as you can see, we have the Jack Queen and King, and they have got the stained glass effect to them as well, which I really dig, and it looks nice as well because of the colorization they've done. But the royalty is normal. They haven't customized them, but the thing is they've changed the outfits, which is okay. Then we'll move on to the clubs, and it's exactly the same for the clubs, just like the spades royalty. There's no changes there, but then the pips themselves are stained glass looking as well, and they go the whole way through, and you can see that happens the whole way through, and then you get to the ace, and then you get the custom ace as well, because with this deck you receive 4 custom aces, and as you see the hearts and everything is exactly the same, and then you get the custom heart as well. You get a fully custom complete deck with this, and what I think is really cool is the royalty are custom, but then they're like standard at the same time, but then you get the 4 aces that are fully custom as well, which are normal giant aces, which I really think is cool. Now this deck itself, as you can see, it does look really nice, but can it handle nice? Now, as it's just a standard deck, it does fan really nice, and it's literally, I have no issues with this. Obviously everyone's gonna go, you always say it's nice. It is actually just nice. Like, I don't know how to describe how you'd want me to describe it, but it looks good and it feels good, and there's no complications. Like, it's not a plastic deck where it's a bit harder to spring. It feels the same, to be honest, but I find this deck is a lot heavier. I know it probably sounds stupid, but it feels a lot heavier because of the amount of ink that's on this. As you can see, they've got all different inks, and it's all on the back and on the front, which I would say that would have been nice if maybe it was less and maybe had a white border, but that's just me. But all around you can see it's a very beautiful deck in the colours, and basically they've got it on point for the theme, especially as it's a stained glass effect deck, and look at that, it looks beautiful. That's why I like this deck. Now, all round, this deck is amazing. I've got to say that it is a very worth picking up deck. Not very Christmassy. I don't really have many Christmassy decks, apart from my Coca-Cola collection ones, but I don't want to open those because I'm trying to collect as best as possible. We'll try and flourish with this, but if Andrew is here, I'm going to pretend to be Andrew. Hi guys, it's Card Freak 1707. That completely doesn't sound like him, but I'm going to pretend to be him because I know he can flourish like a badass. So let's do this. Come on. Yeah, did you see that? I did that. So really, really cool. This deck, I would say, worth getting, but all round it is a very sweet deck. Charlier cuts as well, and even a card reduction, but say if you wanted to hide that card, it's easy enough to do as well. All round, a beautiful deck of cards and worth picking up. My ratings for these will be in the description below for this deck. Now, did you guys like the setup? Do you like the setup with the lights behind? Is that nice? I know it's Christmas, but would you rather have me standing in this? Would you rather the videos be here? Did you enjoy this video? Or should I just be sitting on my mum and dad's bed like I normally do? Yeah. Sitting on my mum and dad's bed doing these videos. So, would you rather me be here, when the camera can go out of focus a lot, or would you rather me be on sitting down? Let me know. Obviously I don't really want a card table because I find it really awkward to do that, because it's annoying because I have to try and get behind the camera and it's just annoying in my aspects. Let me show you. This is what it's like. I have to come around and I have to do this. And I have to look at the lens, I have to look through, and I'm trying to figure out where it is, so I end up doing this half the video. Yeah, as you can see, we have all these lovely cards. Oh, yeah, and there you go. Ignore that bin, that's for my dog. But all round, this is a very great deck of cards. Now, if I don't see you, there will be a video coming up on Christmas. It's just to say Merry Christmas and a few changes that's happening. But all round, I just want to quickly say a massive thank you to everyone that supported me on this channel, and I really appreciate every single comment and everything that I've received. I'm just so grateful for having this channel, and it's meant a lot to me, and it's opened a lot of paths for me as well. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys have a great day. If there is anything that you'd like to comment down below. After New Year, I'm going to get on top of the comments and everything. I've just been so busy this year, but that's just a reason for why I've been busy. All round, I hope you guys have a great Christmas. Make sure you have a lot of time with your family. Christmas is not always about gifts, unless it's money, because money's cool. I'm joking. But don't just be happy on Christmas. Enjoy it. Don't let anything put you down. And that's it, guys. For some reason, I'm fading away, and I'm tired, and I'm going to watch C Nation or The Walking Dead. I'm gonna go. See you guys next time.